So, ladies and gents, I've seen this floating around the internet and I thought I would just chime in. Jack Murphy. You've heard. I'm sure you've seen. This is the individual that absolutely lost his crap on Blaze TV. They were interviewing this chap. Sydney Watson and Elijah Schaefer were interviewing this chap, Jack Murphy, a self-proclaimed masculine man, because he's bold and he's got a beard. Oh, so masculine. And he went mental on Sydney because Sydney Watson read out a super chat which asked, "Hey, would you mind clarifying the cuck article?" Now, this was something which was obviously... I'm not going to play the clip because, one, YouTube will just demonetize it. Secondly, you've probably seen it. But the guy looked terrified. He looked like he was sat there waiting for it to come up. It looked like it was an inevitability for this to come up. And ultimately as well, just the response was just atrocious. It was like, F you, heartfelt F you, why are you doing this to me, F you. Like, Jack, oh masculine of men, you upload to YouTube, you understand how super chats work, don't you? When a super chat's given, like, it's part of the policy that it must be read out. Like, it is actually part of YouTube's policy. Yeah, sure, 9 times out of 10 you don't. You don't have to read them out, but a good host will always read out super chats. And Sydney Watson was reading out a super chat. Now, the article in question is hilarious. It is gold. But what I want to do before we get to the article is give you a bit of backstory on this character, as to why people are so, like, why it's caused such a controversy, right? Because I think it's important to note, this apparently cucking, he's a real life cuck, happened years ago, apparently. That's fine. Most conservative or even, classical liberal-minded people are happy to forgive if someone just approaches and goes, look, it was a rough time in my life, it was a bit weird, whatever, I'm different now. People will go, yeah, no worries. But it's also the fact that you lost your temper quite dramatically just from someone saying, hey, can you clarify this article, please? And he lost his shit, absolutely lost his mind. But it's also the fact he runs a masculine man monthly package group thing called the liminal order. The liminal order, I do know how to say it. Which actually charges you a minimum of, well, you can have an annual fee of $790, or you can have a $99 a month, $100 a month, or if you really want, you could do platinum, $3,890 a month, to be told how to be a man by a cuck. But I thought what was so interesting about this, again, this is all here. This is his website. I'm not hiding anything. It's literally all here. But what I thought was so comical about this, is how he teaches you to be a man. Is it shave your head, grow a big beard? I mean, it is pretty much about that redundant, in fairness. So, what does he have? How is it? How does he teach you to be a man? We've got these workshops, ladies and gents. 4th generation warfare. We can teach you about crypto and the future of tech, practical guide to sense making, cognitive behavioral therapy, logic, self-organized criticality, personal sovereignty, public policy updates, coronavirus sense make. What the fuck is anyone paying for this? This is not how you be a man. Fitness standards and training. Fitness doesn't make you a man. I know, I work out quite a lot. I'm not going to sit there and go, yeah, that's what's made me a man. No. Riot Watch and update, Pioneer Project, Woke Watch, and much more. All of our content aligns with our core values of masculinity, brotherhood, and sovereignty. Really? Mate, you're a joke. Who the hell is paying you for this crap? For you to sit there and talk about Woke Watch? What it seems like to me, how it appears to me, is that you've got this individual that is just preying on the insecure, right? Preying on the insecure, the men that are lost in society. And I tell you what, it's actually really insidious and nefarious. These individuals that are lost in life, the sort of incel culture, that sort of thing. Some of these people could have, some sort of disorders like Asperger's or something like that. They can have a real problem connecting socially. And the way I see it is that this is a form of, it's just preying, isn't it? Just preying on people. But not only that, what else does he offer, ladies and gents? Oh, it's so good. Mentorship. Opportunities with men who are where you want to be. Well, I mean, turns out you like to have some opportunities with men. A skills bazaar. Meaningful discussion on the topic of the month. I mean, mate, I live stream 3 days a week, and we have more meaningful discussions than you clearly ever have. This is utter nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. Whatever you want, we're here to help you get healthier, wealthier, and happier. It's just preying on people. The liminal order is the place to be away from a world gone mad. Is it though? Is it though? You need a network like the liminal order. I hate the term liminal order as well. When your network is everything, you must connect to a healthy network in order to thrive. The liminal order is that healthy network for men of honour, integrity, and ambition. Mate, no matter how much you deep dive into the thesaurus, your network is not that. If you want to protect your family, get fit, and grow your wealth in spite of all the enemies roaming the streets outside, we are your solution. The language, very loaded. It's very smartly loaded. These people that are insecure, they believe the world is against them. Enemies, I mean, come on. It is really... In the liminal order, people eat white pills for breakfast. Inside our digital walls, people are getting their health in order, building projects, doing initiatives and charity work, having babies and winning at life. We'll soon be 1,000 strong, all of us, happier, healthier and wealthier. 1,000. 1,000 people are potentially paying you $99 a month. Holy fuck. I tell you what, it's good work if you can get it. That is a grift and a half, isn't it? Now, I'm not going to go too much into this article because I just can't. I'll leave a link down below because people, he's had it literally scrubbed from the internet. But this is the article in mind. Cultivating erotic energy from a surprising source. Today, this is what he wrote. Today I sent my adoring, loyal, hot young girlfriend of 2 years off to go and have some, bump uglies with a stranger from Tinder. She's currently at his apartment, checked in with me via text, and is presumably gagging and goggling her way to a good time. I'm changing some words. Obviously. Anyway, I'm alone writing, and I couldn't be happier. I just want to... God damn. I just want to show you what he looks like. But also as well, he's admitted to having relations with men and stuff like that as well. Not that that's a massive problem, but again, if you're sat there trying to promote this, I'm a super butch masculine man, the individuals that you're trying to promote that to probably wouldn't take very kindly to that either. It just reeks of very, very, I don't know, it just preys on people, doesn't it? Here's what he looks like. He's alone at home whilst his missus is out having some fun. So manly. Oh, God. Couldn't make this fucking shit up. Anyway, he continues. Now, before you write me off as another salon.com freak who wants to be a cuck, I mean, you are, or some kind of spineless beater under male, you are, hear me out. This has been a long road. My manhood is intact, and my dick is hard. Mate, no matter how much you tell yourself, doesn't make it true. I'm almost 40. Years ago, after my divorce from my blue pill marriage, I found Royce V, and eventually Rational Male. Along the way, I made friends with Cernovich, and we came up together in the game. In the game! The game of what? What is the game? Is that you admitting that you're a grifter? I've learned and practiced Tantra, various elements of BDSM lifestyle at just about every angle, pun intended, for male and female relations. And he has. There is literally a video of him saying that he's done stuff with men. And again, no problem with it. But if you're sat there performing on camera with your missus, which he's done, again, like, it's just a grift. What? Why is anyone paying this fucking... Why does anyone think this guy is an alpha male? What, because he's bald and he's got a beard? Mate, he looks like a slightly stern Hagrid. He's not fucking alpha male, for fuck's sake, just because he's got a bald and a beard. God, what's wrong with people? Anyway, from experience, effort and education, I've become an expert. Oh, whatever. And this stuff is just gross. I learned over time how my natural disposition is to be dominant. For submissive women, I'm practically an ideal. I've had slaves, little girls, and tied them all up. Very strange. Feminists seek me out to F them like the patriarchy. Oh my god. You can just imagine this guy's just sat at home, just talking about himself, beating his meat. I'm amazing, I'm amazing. Ah! Like, fuck off, mate, weirdo. Anyway, continues further. And yet, I've just sent my 15-year junior girlfriend to bang Matt from Tinder. Why? What he means by that is not a 15-year-old, but 15 years younger than him. Just to clarify. Years of being in dead-end marriage, sexist, undesired, underappreciated. Maybe question myself, maybe question my manliness. Is that why you're overcompensating? Like, and I've had a beard, but I'm not gonna. I don't run around. I don't run my mouth going how manly I am. Like, you don't need to. If you're a man, you don't need to sit there and say, I'm a man. You just don't. You're just like, yeah, whatever. It's like water off a duck's back. Super weird. Very insecure chap. Very, very insecure chap. I love it. That is so funny. Anyway, maybe question myself, maybe question my manliness, and maybe question my worth. I was emasculated. About as emasculating as someone else pork swording your missus. Right? Slamming that pasty, son. In couples therapy, the 6-year-old shriveled arbiter proclaimed, my urge is unreasonable, that my wife had no obligation or even a passing concern for the existential angst my unrequited energy was creating. I was dying. My personal Maslow's unment. But they didn't care. Ultimate divorce and subsequent... What? Rape followed? What? Okay. From that disorder, my new persona evolved. I made it a goal to become objectified. Very odd. Very, very... Right, okay, sure. Anyway, so we continue further down all this nonsense. I mean, look at this. What? When my girlfriend and I decided together that I'm going to her whenever I want, that appearance of non-consent gives us extra erotic energy. Well, then it's not rape, is it? I got a whisper. This guy's so strange. Matt from Tinder helps us to introduce another element which requires suspended disbelief, just like my girlfriend knows I could, nor ever would actually her. I too know that my girlfriend is not going to leave me for some guy she met on Tinder today to fuck. Really? There's nothing... Like, honestly, what you do in your own home, absolutely. Sure, do whatever you want, right? Absolutely do whatever you want. But, if you're trying to make out you're some bloody... like, what is this? Like, just, honestly, just check it here, look. The liminal order, people eat white pills for breakfast, blah, blah, blah. Where's that? The liminal order isn't just for the top 1%. We also have normal dudes who see the value in this group and join up to strengthen themselves and their family. You're talking about family whilst you're being cut. It's pretty... You're talking about values, right? Family values and shared values and things like that. What you're projecting out there is not how you live. And that's the problem. You know, you're talking about values of being a man. You're doing all this kind of crap whilst your missus is getting boned, getting pork sawed in. Someone's chowing down on a pasty, clam lapping. See if I can just keep going. and you're talking, and then you're shouting at Sydney for just bringing up an article. Super weird. Anyway, I had to comment on this. It just seems like a massive grift. There is nothing here that makes me think this, it's all nonsense as well. Coronavirus, workshop of coronavirus sense making, pioneer project, Riot Watch. What is that? Riot Watch, the liminal order serves as an information network when a major world event happens and you wonder, what should I do about this? How can I keep my family safe? We've got men ready to answer those questions. That's why we came out ahead during the COVID pandemic. Our members made money, stayed healthy and thrived. Really? I'd love to see some examples. Fitness standards, so people don't know, I was a teacher actually before I did YouTube, and so I used to teach anatomy and physiology and biology, and with a heavy focus on fitness. Basically, I used to teach people to be fitness professionals. I was an expert to that level anyway. So fitness standards, programs and support. Let's have a look at this. You gain insider access to hundreds of men with deep insights you might never get anywhere else. We've got world-class experts in fields that matter, like surgeons, investors and statesmen, whose knowledge puts you 5 to 10 years ahead of all the normies. Oh my fucking god. He's just jerking himself to this stuff. We have fitness standards that apply to fitness, agility, meditation, outdoor time, nutrition, metabolic health. What? Blood work and more. We have fitness standards. Right, hold on. We have fitness standards that apply... Let's just break this down because this doesn't actually make any sense. This is just word vomit to make himself sound cool. We have fitness standards that apply to fitness, agility. Okay, so you have fitness standards that apply to fitness. That's fine. Agility. Okay. Meditation. Okay, you're going off the rails now. Outdoor time. Definitely off the rails. Nutrition. Fitness standards don't align to nutrition. It's not the same thing, you idiot. Metabolic health. Again, that doesn't make any sense. And blood work. You have fitness standards for your blood work? What do you want about? These are lifestyle standards. A comprehensive matrix for your overall health with a rubric. Fitness is a part of this brotherhood because it's the foundation for all your other endeavours. No, it's not. You can be a man without being fit and healthy. Honestly, you can. That's absolute bollocks. No one is going to tell you, no one is going to yell at you for eating a cupcake. But if you're struggling with your marriage and you're also overweight and not working on your health, your brothers will point out how the two might be linked. We want you to be healthy in every way. Right, okay. Alexandra AJ Cortez is one of the liminal order fitness coaches, and he's developed a special program to take from 0 to 100 in 1 year. We started with the basics, get everyone on board, and over time the program will evolve as you become stronger and fitter. Eventually, everyone will find benefit in the program, whether you're a newbie or an expert, and the entire thing will be catalogued for easy access. We have a partnership with the Whole Life Challenge. This is just nonsense. It really is. What happens as soon as you join? Please, if you are one of these people, that are scared about the world and you feel a bit lost and things like that, honestly, if you're scared and you're lost, just stop. This is not the answer. It's not the answer. It's absolutely not the answer. Now, I'm not going to say, coming to a channel like mine is the answer. It's not. Don't pay to find a community, because that's what that is. You're just paying to be a part of a community. They're not teaching you anything. You're being paid to be part of a community. Don't do that. Find a hobby. Honestly, just find a hobby. There are so many hobby groups out there that you can just get together with 2-3 times a week. And there you go. You've got a hobby. You've got a group. You've got a community. It'll take you a little while. But don't pay for it. It's not worth it, mate. Anyway, Jack Murphy. The man, the myth, the legend. I can't show half the stuff, but honestly, check out the article in the description box. Mental, this guy. Super, super funny. and he's gone full like beast mode, clamped down his Twitter, you can't access it, he's saying people are doing revenge porn on him, all this kind of stuff. It's like, mate, you've literally posted yourself, you know, doing stuff with your missus online on the internet. It's not revenge porn, like, it's literally, I mean, what do you want to say? Like, you've just done it to yourself. Idiot. Anyway, love to hear any and all of your thoughts down below. I know this is a long video, but they're so funny to go into. Yeah, let me know. Cheers, guys. Take care.